Facts over feelings. Facts over feelings. Facts over feelings. Facts over feelings. We just doing this, but now they saying we the realest. And we don't give a fuck, you better get about your feelings. Facts over feelings. Facts over feelings. Facts over feelings. Facts over feelings. Haters keep our name in their mouth like a dentist. Big feeling out game, big amounts we the illest.
Let's get into it, man. First thing we gonna go with, let's talk about Stephen A. Smith and LeBron. Stephen A. Smith he signed $100 million contract. Signed that bitch today, if it was today. Boom, signed that bitch. Went to the game, which is, it'll be a Hawks game. He went to the Lakers game. He was sitting courtside close to the team. LeBron stepped up to him. I know everybody saw the footage and just checked him about talking, you know what I'm saying? Keep my son name out your mouth. Stop talking bad about my son, which is, you know what I'm saying? He's a parent. But I want to see what everybody got to say about that. So we're gonna let Rock go. If Rock, you want to pass it first, however you want to do it, but I'm going to throw you the assist, man. What you think about that?
Well, you know, motherfuckers, you try to joke on me, call me, what is his name? Nick Wright? Talking about... like I'm a LeBron apologist or some shit like that. Yeah. Nah, like me, I'm a person that takes shit for what it is, man. I try to remove my emotions and feelings out of it and just take it at face value. And I thought long and hard about that situation with LeBron, right? It's like I get it and I'm against it. Like, I think for the most part, though, I think LeBron was wrong. I really think LeBron was wrong. Fuck all that I'm a father shit. The main is in the NBA.
Right.
These people get paid. Don't get me wrong. Stephen A. can do some fucked up shit at times. Yes, don't no man like when you challenge the way he parent or being a father, right? And that's what he did. He came at him about being a father. So I get LeBron being pissed about that, but it's all part of it. LeBron, you came at a lot of people's sons. Talking about your son better than them right now.
Right.
In the NBA.
And I don't believe he thought that for real. You say, you let some shit out your mouth, you know you ain't think about it.
Whether he thought it or not, he did what a father does. Just like how he got the boy in the NBA, he did what a father is supposed to do. So when everybody was pissed, talking about what's the word, nepotism and all that bullshit, that shit goes on every day. Why we gonna get mad when a black man flexes his fucking power? Y'all, like, something fucking wrong with us. But with that being said, right is right, wrong is wrong. You use your power to help them. You got to also understand the same thing I tell women all the time. With all that good shit you want from a motherfucker, it's that shit you don't like that come with it too. You want the top nigga in the world. Well, all the women want the top nigga in the world.
Right.
That come along with that top nigga. So when you want the NBA...
You mean they'll be sharing?
No. when you want the NBA... That scrutiny comes with it also, especially if your game ain't up to par. Don't get me wrong. I've seen the kid play in person. He can play, but the boy had a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? That takes some time to recover and get back from. So Stephen A. shouldn't have did it the way he did it. He challenged the man publicly about his fatherhood. He wasn't talking about the game. Well, yeah, he was calling his son sorry at that. He was basically saying, stop this shit, LeBron, because your son... You know what I'm saying? He basically he's not ready. He's not good enough. And I don't think LeBron really tripping about that, but it's when you blame LeBron for putting his son in position.
That's what I was going to say, Rock. See, here's the thing. I think LeBron had the right to address him because he addressed LeBron in talking about Bronny.
Not courtside. Not courtside.
He did it public.
It's a time and a place.
Not courtside. What you gonna throw hands as a billionaire?
No, but I'm gonna let you know. You did it publicly. Did Stephen A. Smith address it publicly?
I would have made LeBron hit me in my face.
That's my point. I really would have. Get goofy, just get all the way goofy.
And guess what? I would have $500 million off all that 22 years.
Let me ask you a question. Would he have done one of the white commentators like that?
He ain't did him that. Ain't no, would he have? But he ain't did.
I don't think it got nothing to do with black and white, bro.
No, I'm just saying. What he's saying.
He would have said this. He's never done it to anybody. Stephen A. just
first. I think it do have to do with black and white. Niggas know not to play with white folks.
A monkey know what tree where to wipe his ass. So I say that to say this. With him doing that, that was the athletic version of Will Smith and Chris Rock.
Right.
He knew who to do that to. But when Will Smith had slapped Jonathan Majors, I wait.
That's like you say.
The nigga with all the man, stop playing. People know who to try. So hold on, what Draymond Green would have hit motherfucking Kevin Garnett.
That dude from the Pistons. That nigga who ran after LeBron after he bled in his nose and stuff.
That's all. Like
Isaiah Stewart.
When you looking for your issue, it's somebody who looking for it too. Now, if you find somebody not looking for the issue, you really get gangster points for that.
This why it's different. Y'all trying to basically say LeBron got selective gangster, and it's never been a situation with his son. Like, y'all, this different.
I know, but here's the thing, though. Son. Hold on, you just said it. Heavy is the head that holds what? The crown. Your son isn't paid like a kid.
He ain't a kid.
No, he's a professional.
So all right then. So we need to keep it all the way professional.
But my question,
we can't be selective on how we want to portray that.
Well,
because I'm gonna be, hold on one second. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm all with the nepotism. And as like you said, as African Americans, we should be practicing more because I promise you, our counterparts are doing it daily. We just saw Louis Vuitton. His son is now the head of what? So we should be like the get it out the mud shit. That's a whole separate conversation. But trust me, we should be doing that. So I'm with Bron on that 100%. But to take it to that extent, now we're taking it out the rim. Because Stephen A., truth be told, let's keep it funky. He doing his job.
Well, side B, Rock. So how you feel about this? And I think so. Where the kickback is coming from, because I've heard people say that even though as an analyst, Stephen A. had the right to do that. But my thing is, out of all the things you got to talk about, why you got to put that man in his situation, his son, in your mouth, and you're a black man, and that's basically tearing him down? I think that's the aspect. So how do you feel about that view?
You can't tear a billionaire down. You can't tear a billionaire down. Man, say what the fuck you want to say about me.
You further stamped it on why he should not. But you said it,
I mean, because that's not your character. This ain't Kenyon Martin or some motherfucker walking up. Man, I'm a billionaire. Yeah, you got to think about it, bro. We already.
Let me ask you: will LeBron have walked up to Steven Jackson like that?
Fuck no.
I don't think Steven Jackson, who folks try to make it don't matter,
anyway. Rock. He still got an image out there.
I get it, but my point is this. I don't think LeBron didn't walk up on Stephen A. for no fight shit neither. But you let the world interpret what they want. This is what people got to start realizing. Hold on. No, this is what you got to understand. As perfect as this man has been far as in the public eye, I know no one is perfect. He's human. You sitting over there with the man that's constantly, what you feel is fucking with you as a father and your son. Integrity.
Yeah.
He couldn't take it no more. Yeah. He didn't do this. That's fine. Everybody. I don't know you. I just met you today, right? I guarantee you got in your feelings before. I don't give a fuck who it is. All people eventually do, especially us that's good at removing our feelings. The shit builds up. It builds because you're so used to being the strong motherfucker for everybody, and sometimes you break. Water, if it drip long enough, will take a building down, right? So that's with anybody. LeBron has been stand up for over two. Bro, we met that nigga here in Atlanta. And when he was in high school, you ain't come. This nigga was a pro. I knew it then. This is a professional. That boy was that cold back then. I'm talking about with his character. 100%. He cracked. Yeah. And I get it. He was wrong, but he cracked. To me, I think LeBron can get a pass.
No, he get a pass. We ain't looking at him no different.
But when you say professional, you're right. So that's the difference between a professional and an amateur. The professional know how to separate it. The amateur don't. That's why he'll never be a professional. So we can't sit and say, well, that's why you're a professional. Because you know how to separate it. You know how to distinguish. You know how to separate it quickly.
Well, you're supposed to.
You're paid too much to not not know how to do that.
He on another level though.
That's my point.
He's so paid too much to where he don't even have to listen to the fucking commission.
Hold on. Let's be real. You're not bigger than the program.
Yes, he is. He's fucking bigger than the program.
Well, I would say
it's still
he's bigger than the program.
It's still somebody who signed his check, so he's not bigger than the program.
That's fine.
No, Diddy and Kanye, they showed us that niggas are never bigger than the program.
You're not bigger than the program.
This is what y'all